Here we go. Here we go. Let's get set. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. 180. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Gun. Stop. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get set. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. 180. Gun. Stop. Here we go.
Daddy's Bengal, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. They're on the Texans sideline. Look at their head coach, D'Amico Ryans. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. On the other side, head coach of the Bengals there, Zach Taylor. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Play action. Here's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Connects downfield, on target to down. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
As a man, Dalton Schultz. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And after the play, they call for a stoppage pretty quickly here. Somebody injured down there, and it's their tight end, Dalton Schultz, in some discomfort. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
All right. 18. That's right.
Shotgun now, first round. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Almost caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. At 18.
From the gun, Stroud finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Has him on a quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. Still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Texans
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
And in motion, out of the slot. Again to Mixon up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
All right. 18.
To the air, Stroud. He finds Stover. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds Stover. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight, more from CAPACHiii Stadium on the other side. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Stroud from the pistol. And he's got it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime.
Texans.
All right.
1st down throw by Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Stroud off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
That's another Texans, 1st down.
Now it's Stroud. Collins got it left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the Bengals' 22-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Stroud again. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Texans 1st down.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Stroud. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Stroud's pass intercepted. Jordan Battle there defensively.
Another swap.
1st and 10. Around to Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Stroud now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. We've set it downs from 37.
All right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dax Hill up for the stop. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
On the quick.
Looking to throw, Stroud. They're finding his back, Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 6. First
Throwing
down.
is Stroud. It's an on-the-end route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. We've set it downs from 37.
Here we go. Let's go. Tony.
Stroud to throw on first down. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
Again, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make. From this defense. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 48-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Texans moments away from their 4th win of the year. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. And the shotgun. A gift to Mixon. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. We'll have to pause now as they tend to an injured player. And that appears to be Joe Mixon, who they're looking at. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, Marks. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Texans come away with the road win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked
It's on to a new week for Cincinnati. And next on the schedule are the Falcons. It's an offense they know will test them. Do they have the focus to get a passing grade?
Here we go. Wide 80. Turn. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Side. Gun, gun. Side. Let's get set. Side. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. What is that? Here we go. 180. Let's get set. Side. Side. Here we go, here we go. 180. 180. Here we go. Gun, gun. Side. Here we go. Side. What? Side. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Let's get set. Here we go, here we go. Side. Here we go. 180. Here we go. Here we go. Start. Gun, gun. Start. Let's get set. Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Side. 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 Here we go. Here we go. 180. Here we go. Here we go.
From the old end of the line of the Western and Atlantic Railroad, that's where Atlanta was born. And there are train horns still remains in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it signals whenever it's time for football in the town once called Terminus. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Atlanta... Pennick's going to throw straight away. Hits his running back. He gets loose down the right side. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal.
On the play. Leads to second and goal.
From the shotgun, Penix. Rolling left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. This drive with a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. The give here on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing the southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Well, anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Looked like we had an injury on that play and some worried faces out there. Yeah, it's quarterback Michael Penix Jr. who's in need of the attention. Medical staff out to take a look. They'll run now on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On first down, here's Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points, the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. To the air now on 1st and 10. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. just before halftime. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. 70 Lions.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
3rd down and 11.
60 Bisons.
Throw here, 3rd down. 4-step to his right. He's going for it himself. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 23 on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st down, play action. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Here's the throw. Jump off caught by his back. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. A gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Ready. Check up. 72.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Drake London. And it sets up 2nd down.
Daxton Hill on the coverage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
19.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
On the tackle.
Might want to leave that call in the old college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too, but probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids, they're making some money these days, but not as much as these pros, and there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Daxton Hill.
First down, they'll run. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Brings up second and 5.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's incomplete on second down. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it'll be third and 5 coming up.
Brings up third and 5.
They're throwing it. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Geno Stone on the cover.
They go play action on first down. Connects with the open man downfield. Has room down the left sideline. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, break.
They'll run here on first down. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. On the right, he's got room. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Well, if this winds up holding as your game winner, and I almost hope it does. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. But I just love what it illustrates. The want-to from this defense to go and finish. Anytime, anywhere, anyone. You don't know when that big play's coming, but you got to deliver, and they just did.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes second and 13. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. To the air following that pick 6. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And forget the turnover run. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense Bengals getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it.
Back to work they go after the interception. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working on first down. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play...
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.